than Wrigley Field in Chicago. Should be a good one here this afternoon between the Kansas City Royals and the Chicago Cubs. Interleague Baseball next. Kyle Hendricks is the man towing the rubber for the Cubs in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, this guy's a throwback to when you didn't have to throw the ball through a brick wall. Great assortment of pitches, Kyle Hendricks. He sinks it, he cuts it, has a great changeup, moves the ball in, out, up, and down. Certainly won't blow up a radar gun, but you know what you're going to get every 5 days from this guy? As consistent a starting pitcher as there is in the league right now.
First offering.
First pitch, 120.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
No.
Clear skies this afternoon. 84 degrees is our first pitch temperature. Fouled away. Again, a 1-2.
4 foul balls in this AB. Pitcher cannot find anywhere to go to put this guy away.
Count still at 1-2.
I know the fans love the souvenirs, but the battle between the pitcher and batter right here is what makes the game great.
Hit out towards second. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
And this pitcher's got to be frustrated right now to have to grind that hard, regardless of result. To have to work that hard against the leadoff hitter, he can't be happy with the way this one started.
Whit Merrifield next to hit, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. The average sitting right at 270 on the year. 8 home runs, 56 runs batted in. Sent on the ground out to second. And that finds its way through for a base hit. He'll hold at second, and there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, 2 runners on after back-to-back singles right there. They are in prime position to put the first run on the board right here.
And that'll bring up the left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. Left side, but well foul.
He appears to be having some issues with pitch command to start the game. He's dealing with 2 guys on, and that last pitch looked like a big mistake in that location. Right down the middle, but he got away with it.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw. Short hop, but they got him. Great pick and tag to catch him trying to steal. Chopped on the ground over to first. Only play will be to the pitcher covering, and the runner will advance to third now. A chance now for a look at the Royals starting lineup. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, I think this club could really use some improvement from Carlos Santana. He's coming off a month where he hit in the low 200s. I mean, he barely put up any resistance at all. That's not what you expect for him, and I'm sure he's working hard to try to figure it out and turn things around.
At the plate, Michael Taylor, as he'll take strike one on the inside corner. Comes set, the 0-1. Couldn't lay off that time, and it's 1-2.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
Merrifield on third with 2 out. Way inside with that one, a pretty easy take there. And a full count, 3-2 to Michael Taylor. Nicky Lopez would be next. Here's the payoff pitch. Hit in the air out to center field. Happ is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Royals leave 1. Now the Cubbies will get their first crack. No score. Mike Minor is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for Kansas City. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, every team needs a pitcher like this one here. His numbers aren't going to blow you away. Career ERA just under 4. But one thing he does, he takes the ball every 5 days, throws strikes, and gives his team a chance to win every single time he goes out there. He'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
Now at the plate is Patrick Wisdom. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the 1st. Pitch on the way. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Now the 2-0 home.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
All even now, 2-2. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
At the plate now, Robinson Chirinos, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Comes into his first at bat at 283. 4 home runs and 7 driven in. Minor gets the sign. Here it comes on 1-0. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. He dives, but he can't make the catch. It's a foul ball. Hunter Dozier will be summoned into the game to take over at first following the injury. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch.
No, that's too high.
Minor is at least partially known for a good changeup, and it's not just any change of speed pitch. It dances all over the place. Grounded down the third baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. And that's taken high for a ball. It's full now, 3-2. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
To the plate now, David Bodie. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Now it's 2-0.
Going to be a long day if he executes like this, punching tickets right out of the gate.
Called a strike on the inside part of the plate, 2-1. Hard hit ball to second. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. Cubs are down in order, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. All set for the start of the inning, and stepping up as the shortstop, Nicky Lopez.
Nicky Lopez.
And now the first pitch. As he'll take a changeup here for strike 1.
Well, if you can throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
He's right there on the first, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
So here's how the Chicago Cubs are positioned defensively. In the outfield, Jason Hayward, elite defender. Takes amazing routes to the ball, unbelievable arm, a guy you need playing defense for you.
Hunter Dozier digging in now, as he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike 1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. And he lays off for ball 1. Two and 1 to the Royals' first baseman. Two and 2 to Hunter Dozier.
If he's able to dot that sinker down and away and execute that pitch all day, you're going to see a lot of weak contact, and the infield defense is going to be on its toes.
On to first, and there were 2 down.
Batting 7th, the third baseman, Hanser Alberto.
And digging into the batter's box will be Hanser Alberto. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. First delivery to him. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third.
Hey, you guys know me. Hitting's a process of elimination, and I'm eliminating the changeup this next pitch. I'm on everything else.
Boy, right down the middle for strike 2.
Wow, not sure what you're looking for right there, but that one was pretty much middle, center cut. Tough pitch to take.
Count is 1-2 now. No score here as we play inning number 2. On he pops it up, number 18 in foul ground, and he makes the catch to retire the side. KC down in order. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. bottom of the inning now, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, Jason Hayward.
The right fielder.
First pitch on its way.
Hayward.
Lifted down the line in left.
On the run is Benintendi.
Oh, and a great diving catch for the first out.
Batting fifth, the center fielder, Ian Happ.
And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. And there's a swing and a miss at an off-speed pitch to start him out. 0-1. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike.
Boy, so far early into this one, this guy's pitching really well, and I'm a big believer in body language. He's getting the ball, he's working really quick, keeping the ball down in the zone, and if you take a look at this guy so far early on, a lot of positive signs. He looks like he brought his good stuff in this one.
Dozier in foul ground. Bottom of the second here with no score. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. Down the left field line and deep, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome, you go back to the dugout as the offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
Squared that one up just a little late. Payoff pitch one more time. Inside with the fastball, and he works the base on balls.
Batting sixth, the shortstop.
Now to bat, Sergio Alcantara, as the switch hitter will bat right-handed here.
Hey, swinging from the right side against left-handed pitching has been an area of concern for this guy so far this season, and his numbers aren't very pretty in those matchups.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
1-0.
The 1-0 home is taken high above the zone.
And how about the uncommon patience for the rookie in a big spot right here? These have been some tough pitches to lay off.
And set up behind the dish is Woody Keller, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
You know, D-Row, Woody Keller's a good umpire, but at times the consistency kind of wavers a little bit. I'm not sure if you'd say he's a low ball umpire or a high ball.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Nothing happening there for the Cubbies. We'll move to the third with no score. Into the box, Cam Gallagher. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. First delivery to him. Changeup laid off down around the shins. Gallagher swings the bat and throws from the right side and stands at 6'3". He's a 5-year vet at the major league level. Hit out towards second. He's got it. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. So with one gone in the inning, we'll take a look at where these guys sit in the standings, and I think they can pretty much start to think about next year because they are well back in the division race. Next up for the Royals, the pitcher, Mike Minor. first pitch of the AB now.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Third inning, no score to this point. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. A base hit in his first trip. Here's the pitch.
No.
Kind of a surprise not to see a fastball on the first pitch there. The guy's probably taking at least one pitch to give his pitcher a chance to sit down after he already made the second out.
2 out, nobody on. Good pitch there. Had him a little out in front.
Hey, make no mistake about it. This lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding the zone.
One and two now as that one's fouled off.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
Still a ball and 2 strikes. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Sent out to straightaway center field. Happ is in his tracks now. As he puts this one away, the side is retired. Royals go down 1-2-3. Home half of the third coming up. No score.
Welcome back as the Cubs look to get their bats going here in the third inning. And you can say they've been trying to do that pretty much all year. They come in ranked near the bottom of the league in run production, and talking with some of the coaches during batting practice, it's clear they're doing all they can to figure out ways to generate offense. One of them told me, "I think we need to start getting creative. What we're doing isn't really getting it done right now, so I think we'll look to shake things up in the lineup and maybe try to get a little more aggressive in terms of running the bases." Some things to keep an eye on the rest of the way, guys.
Thank you, Heidi.
Baseman, number 18.
Now the first pitch. Number 18 stands in as he looks at a called strike. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Line shot to first, and there's one away. At the plate now is Samuel Ruiz. Miner's ready. Here's the first pitch.
Ball, no. 1 ball, no strike.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-1. Here it comes.
What a well-executed fastball right there, down and away. If you're going to do any damage with that pitch, you have to think up the middle the other way, and you have to be diving and leaning out over that thing.
And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle. Still even at 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch. And there's ball 3 on a breaking ball that misses away.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
They haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
So 1 gone in the inning here with a runner at first, and the pitcher Kyle Hendricks will be the next to bat. From the stretch, trying to move the runner into scoring position here, but this is a foul ball. Has a look, now the pitch. And they'll try to stay out of the double play here as he lays this one down. Only plays to first, so the pitcher does his job as it's a successful sacrifice.
The batter, number 16.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Patrick Wisdom. He went down swinging to start the home first. He's set, and the pitch. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
1-0.
One and 0. Here it is. And that's in there for his strike 1-1.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
Ruiz stands at second with 2 gone. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. You're going to have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
And he'll try to entice him with the changeup here, but it dips below the knees. It's 2-2.
He's certainly pushing the throttle and pulling it with those 4 pitches. Statistics class tells me I'm sitting fast.
He's set. The 2-2. Fouled off. The 2-2 pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field.
Waiting on it is Benintendi.
And the inning is over. So no runs, no base hits, no errors, and 1 man left on. 3 innings complete, and we are tied 0-0. All set for the start of the 4th, and that'll bring up the second baseman, Whit Merrifield.
I know we're not seeing a lot of offense in this one, but there's still some game left. I'm looking to see these guys, both offenses, make some notable adjustments at the dish and try and scratch a few runs across.
Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
Oh, you have to love it. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
Pulled the string on him. Strike 3 swinging. And he makes the throw to first. Merrifield is retired, and there's 1 away.
Up next to the
All right, so time now for the Cubs Road to the Show report, as we see a couple of prospects who have been performing at a high level in the upper minors. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Lays off the sinker here. A ball and a strike.
He obviously wanted that call on the corner, but if he continues to put the ball right there, he's going to get that call, and he's going to keep pitching as well as he is.
No runs, 2 hits, and no errors so far for the Royals. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Into the windup and the pitch. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
Always tough for one of these base umpires to make a call on a guy's check swing. It's not a great angle, and everything happens so quickly, so they really have to be paying attention out there. Looking at the replay, I think he got it right, so that's a tip of the cap for the Blue.
Now the first pitch. He sends it out to left field. Well hit. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. Wow, he almost made a heck of a play in left.
Yeah, Batty, you can't fault the left fielder there. You'll see he makes a tremendous effort, but he just can't haul it in, and it gets past him for an extra base hit. Like the effort, though.
Into the box, Nicky Lopez, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown the first pitch, strike 2.
Nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. 2-out double left stranded. Back with more fun here on a Friday afternoon after this. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring up the catcher, Robinson Chirinos.
The catcher, Robinson Chirinos.
First pitch on its way.
Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, when you're staring at a big 0 in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
That evens it up 1-1. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
The 2-2. Swing and a liner. And that's the first hit in this one for the Cubbies.
Up next for the Cubs, the second baseman, David Brody.
Into the box now, David Bodie, as he'll take a look at ball 1.
Hey, this is a perfect opportunity for them to get on the board right now. Leadoff man has done his job. Now the middle of the order gets their shot at the plate.
1-0 count. Here it is.
Yeah.
No runs, just 1 hit. No errors so far for the Cubbies. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. Working for the punch out and the offering, and it's fouled away. And another foul ball. He's set. Here's the 2-2.
Down and full. 3 balls, 2 strikes.
The lefty Jason Hayward waits in the on-deck circle. 3-2 pitch. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk.
Well, they've struggled offensively in this one so far, but after that walk, they've got runners at first and second and look ready to make a little noise. Just need a big hit now.
Stepping in once again is Jason Hayward. First pitch of the AB on its way as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one.
This is where, as a hitter, you need to slow your thinking. You know he's trying to get you a double play ball right here. You have to control the strike zone.
Chirinos on second, Modi at first with no outs. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that'll get through into center field for a base hit. Throw comes in quickly here, and that'll prevent the runner at third from testing things here.
Boy, Dero, we're looking at a big inning right here with that single. Bases are loaded, yet no runs have scored in this inning.
Yeah, and that's exactly what that pitcher wants you to think. You have to eliminate the noise, Dad. Just try and drive in the guy from third base. Don't put pressure on yourself that you have to get everyone in with one swing of the bat. Pass the baton and keep the line moving.
Ian Happ is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. A ball and a strike. Happ with a 2-1 count now.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
Bases loaded here, nobody out. That's lined into right center for a base hit, and maybe more as it'll scoot all the way out toward the ivy. It's cut off, so all three runners are in to score.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
Standing in now, Sergio Alcantara. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball one. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. (2-0) now.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
The 2-0. This one's flared off to the right side. Right fielder coming on, but he won't get there. It falls in, and this will not be close, and the run will score easily.
Somebody's going to be icing their thumbs after this game. That's a jam sandwich, but able to mix in a knock.
At the plate, number 18, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1.
This is a situation where you almost have to play mind tricks on yourself if you're out there on the mound. 4 runs have come across already this inning, but now the bases are empty. He's not in danger anymore, so he's just got to tell himself he's doing fine, and he just needs to get this inning over with.
Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down, or he won't be out here very long.
Here's the 0-2. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. No offer at that one, and the count moves to 2-2 now on the Cub first baseman. Changeup taken for ball 3, well below the zone.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
High and deep to right center. And that'll get down out there near the wall. Alcantara is on his way home. Now the relay home. And not in time as he just crosses the plate in time.
Everybody has bad days at the office, including starting pitchers. He's given up 5 runs in this inning alone, and you have to wonder how long the manager's going to stay with him. Not long, I would bet.
Now the Kansas City manager will make the slow walk to the mound, and that'll be all now for Mike Minor. So he'll depart early here this afternoon as he just never got into any kind of groove out there. Carlos Hernandez answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. In now, Samuel Ruiz, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. Swung on and missed, 1-1.
Whoa, he was swinging out of his shoes on that changeup. Must have looked real good coming in, but a different story once it got near the plate.
The 1-1 is taken for ball 2. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. The 2-2. And he fouls this one off. The 2-2 one more time. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Swing and a miss, and that's a much needed first out there. So next to bat will be Kyle Hendricks. He did his job and laid down the successful sac bunt in his first appearance.
And not easy to do in today's game. High velocity, exploding breaking stuff. He executed that sac bunt perfectly.
As he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. Runner at second here with one man out. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Now the 1-1 pitch.
2-1.
You certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher. But sometimes the hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
That's popped up. Merrifield ranging into shallow right. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Now batting, number 16.
Next up is Patrick Wisdom. He struck out and flied out. 0 for 2 so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
0-1, here it comes. Fastball just misses. That's ball one. 2 out here and a runner at second. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. Full count, 3-2. Robinson Chirinos would be next if they can keep this inning alive. The 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed, strike 3. Another good inning for the Cubs here, and you don't need me to tell you that these folks don't need much of a reason to have a good time. Back with more fun here on a Friday afternoon after this. Welcome back to the north side of Chicago, back here at Wrigley Field as we check in with Heidi.
Well, Matt, Royals manager Mike Matheny talked with me in between innings about his lineup's offensive production, and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs, so the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Leading off for the
All right, Heidi, thank you.
The first baseman, number 17, Hunter Dozier.
Now the pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Ball. Playing 11, 1-1.
Line toward right center. And this is going to find the seam in right center and should get to the ivy for extra bases. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double.
I'll tell you, that's one of the first good swings we've seen anybody put on this guy so far. He's been throwing the ball really well, but that was one of the few mistakes we've seen him make.
Stepping in now, Panzer Alberto. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. A 1 pitch on its way.
Ball.
Dozier leads off second with nobody out. Left side, scooped up. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other, 1 away.
Now batting, right fielder, Cam Gallagher.
Up next, Cam Gallagher grounded out in his last at bat. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
Ball 1. 1-0.
1 out and a runner on second base. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. And that misses off the plate and low, so it's 3-1 now. Hitters count all the way. Here it
Ball
comes.
4, down.
And
Take
that's
your base.
low, ball 4.
The pitcher, number 43, Carlos Hernandez.
Now into the box, Carlos Hernandez. First at bat of the game for him here in the 5th, as he was a late entrant into this one. From the belt, the pitch, and they do have him bunting with one away as he puts this one down. And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection.
The catcher, number 13, Salvador Perez.
So 2 are gone now in the Royal 5th. And up next, the former World Series hero, Salvador Perez. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
Ball.
Now a changeup here to start things
One
out,
ball,
but that'll
no
dip a
strike.
bit too low, and it's 1-0.
Hey, this dude's clearly capable of clearing the bases with one swing. So I think the approach to this guy is try to keep the ball off the plate. See if they can get him to chase something.
And get down for extra bases, as this will drive home 2. He's in at second safely as 2 runs come across to score away from the play.
The batter, number 50.
Yeah, I think he was sitting on the fastball, so when he got the changeup, he was way out in front of it, but he kept his hands back long enough to keep it fair down the line. That's not always easy to do.
Whit Merrifield next to bat as he hits it weakly on the ground toward first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Cubs 5 and the Royals 2. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cubs to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said it was clear his guys were locked into their at-bats from the very first pitch. And that's something they emphasized in the pregame meetings. He's happy they got the message, as now they've gotten into the bullpen. And they put up some solid run production in the early part of this game.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
Leading off
Set now for the
Cubs,
bottom of the 5th, and
the
next
catcher,
will be the power-hitting
Robinson.
catcher, Robinson Chirinos. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. As he'll take a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1.
1-1.
The pitch.
2 balls. 1 strike.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Swing and a miss, and he'll start the 5th the same way he ended the 4th, with a punch-out, 1 away. 1 out, bases empty, and that'll bring up one of the better clutch hitters on the landscape, David Bodie. Now here's the pitch. There's a ball low. He misses with a changeup. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
Playing 11.
We're in the 5th inning here. 5-2 is our score. A ball and 2 strikes.
Can't say he's tickling around the zone. Those last 2 pitches were pretty much grooved right down the middle, but it didn't bite him.
Here comes the 1-2. Fouled away. Now another 1-2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Up next for the Cubs, the right fielder, Jason Hayward.
Here's Jason Hayward now, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. And that's swung on and missed on a pitch down, 1-1.
I'll tell you, if I'm pitching right now, I'm not throwing anything near the strike zone until these guys prove they can lay off it. They're just being way too aggressive.
Now the 2-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
He's 1 pitch away from striking out the side, but even more than that, to throw a donut up after your offense put up some runs, I can't tell you what that means to the boys in the dugout.
Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. Fouled off.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
Fastball laid off well below the knees. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. And, whoa, awfully close, but it's ball 4 according to Woody Keller.
Wow, you know he's not happy with that call. When it crossed the plate, it sure looked like a strike to me. Seemed to catch a ton of the plate. That's a tough way to give up a walk, but he's got to put it behind him now.
So now to the plate, Ian Happ, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. It was a 2-bagger for him in his last at-bat. A 1 pitch on its way. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1. Hayward leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. To 2-2 now. And he comes back with 1 down and in for ball 3.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that'll hit off the ivy out there. They'll add on to their total as the run scores all the way from first. It's now 6-2. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
At the plate now, Sergio Alcantara. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. That'll be a souvenir, and the count will move to 1-1. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. Hit on the ground out to short. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit.
That's a big knock right there for his confidence. He had seen it. You're walking to the plate. You know your average would dip below 220 for the first time in a long time. Nice AB.
To the plate now, number 18, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball one. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. The 1-0 home.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
The 2-1 on its way. High in the air down the right field line. And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. 2 hits in the inning lead to a run for Chicago. 5 innings complete. It's the Cubs 6 and the Royals 2. And stepping in, Andrew Benintendi. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
The center fielder, number 2, Michael A. Taylor.
And now it'll be the cleanup spot for the Royals. Michael Taylor. He doubled his last time up.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
0-1.
Gets ahead of him here as he got him to swing over the top of this one. Grounded back up the middle. And that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Into the box, Nicky Lopez, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. He's running. Pitch inside. The throw is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely. Here's the 2-1. Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2. Tried to fool him with the changeup, but he won't offer at it. 3-2. And that misses ball 4, so it's first and second now with only 1 away.
I'm sure the manager is fine with that. He tried to entice him with that 3-2 pitch, but he didn't take the bait. First base was open, though, so he just needs to make a good pitch for a ground ball.
So next to hit is Hunter Dozier. He hit a 2-bagger and later scored in his previous plate appearance.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
Grounded up the first baseline. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. The runner scores from second.
The batter.
And now time is called here as their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here. Standing in now, Hanser Alberto, as he'll take a look at ball one. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The 1-0 delivery. Hit out towards second. Reined in. He'll go to the bag for one. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this side is retired. It's a run on 2 hits here for KC. So now here is Samuel Ruiz. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Hate to do it, but I've got to question the pitch calling right there. With a guy like this at the plate, you got to attack him with your fastball instead of pitching him like he's a middle-of-the-order power guy.
2-0 count. Here it comes. Fly ball right down the line in left. And that'll get down for a base hit. And he will get in there with his first big league hit, a double.
Now batting, the pitcher, Kyle Hendricks.
Stepping in now, Kyle Hendricks, as he'll show bunt but pull it back for ball one. Flew out last time up. One 1-0 pitch on the way, and he pops up the bunt attempt. Hernandez is there, and he has it for the out.
Now batting, number 16.
So the next to bat will be Patrick Wisdom. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this will wind up a foul ball. Ruiz, the runner at second with one away. 1 ball and 1 strike to the Cubs leadoff batter. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Just off the inside part of the plate. It's 3-1. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. He loses him on ball 4.
The batter, the catcher, Robinson.
So it's a tight spot here. First and second, 1 man out, and that'll bring up the catcher, Robinson Chirinos. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0.
I'll tell you, it's a helpless feeling for a manager or a pitching coach when your pitchers are having a really hard time throwing strikes. What are you supposed to do other than keep trying new guys until someone starts attacking the zone?
And this one's in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. First and second now, 1 man out. High and away, not close. 3-0.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
From the stretch. 3-1.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
And a great location that time on the corner. 3-2 now. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Full count still. Again, he sends it out of play. The 3-2 one more time. Count remains full.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
The next 3-2. On a line to shortstop.
Now back, second baseman, David Lodi.
Richard Lovelady trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away. David Bodie will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 2 away. From the stretch. Oh, and 1 count and the pitch. In the dirt, and now let's see. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
Well, you live by the sword, you die by it too. He went with an off-speed pitch down in the zone, and that's the risk you take there. The catcher can't come up with it, and 2 runners advance. Now they're both into scoring position.
Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. The set and the 1-2, and it's fouled away. One and 2. Here it is. And he's down on strikes, so they get 2 men into scoring position, but that's as far as they'll get as the side is retired. Cubs strand a couple as they're unable to add to their 6-3 lead. Seventh inning ready to roll, and next it'll be the outfielder Cam Gallagher.
The right fielder, Cam Gallagher.
First offering on its way. Lays off 1-0, and now the Cubs bullpen will start working here as both a lefty and a righty are up. The 1-0.
Ball. 2-0 to count.
Three and 0 now.
You do not want to walk the 8-hole hitter. It just opens up so many options. Do we bunt him over to second with the 9-hole hitter? Do we try and play for that big rally with the top of the order coming up? This is a huge pitch. You can't allow this guy to walk.
3-1 the count now. Into the windup and the pitch. And a good take there as they'll have a leadoff man aboard to start the 7th. It's ball 4.
And that hole at bat, I feel like he really didn't want to challenge him. And I'm really surprised by that because I think this is a guy in the bottom third of the order you have to go right after.
The Chicago manager up out of the dugout now as he'll make the slow walk to the mound. And he's going to make a move as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll head for the showers as he stands to win this one if the bullpen can find a way to protect his 3-run lead. Michael Rooker comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7. Ryan O'Hearn will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. Now here's the first offering as he rips it on the ground to second. To second for 1, on to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game as there are quickly 2 away now.
Gotta love that out of your reliever, right? The first batter he faces, he gets to roll over into a double play. Pulled the right string that time, Skip.
And up steps Salvador Perez as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. The windup and the 0-1. Swung on and chopped up the middle. Fielded cleanly. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Nothing doing for the Royals. They're still doubled up. It's 6-3. Joel Paez will take over on the mound to start the bottom of the 7th. Last half of the 7th here, and that'll bring up the multi-gold glover Jason Hayward. First pitch on its way. And he fouls this one off. Oh, 1, here's the pitch.
No.
Action in that KC pen now as a right-hander's begun to loosen up. The 1-1.
No. Outside.
And he takes a good swing at that one as this is sent down the line in right, but ultimately into the crowd, a foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. Fouled away. Another 2-2 offering.
Ball.
We've got ourselves an awesome battle going on right here. Bottom line, the guy who's going to win this situation is the guy who executes.
Line drive to left. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning.
Dan, how frustrating that must be. 8-pitch at bat, and he's able to work a base hit.
Dero, he threw everything but the kitchen sink at him. He threw off-speed pitches, fastballs, and on the 8th pitch, left one out over the plate. Just enough for a base hit.
So now to the plate, Ian Happ swung on, and this ball is absolutely crushed. Forget about it. Into the bleachers and gone.
Well, there's an old saying that the harder you throw, the farther it goes. How about this? Good fastball, and this ball is absolutely tattooed. See you later.
At the plate, Sergio Alcantara.
Shortstop.
As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball one. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. And he misses 2-1. Cold strike as the slider gets the outside corner. Base is empty here with nobody out. Still 2-2.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now. Number 18 is on deck. Grounded to short. He's right there. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, one away.
The batter, number 18.
So now into the box is number 18. He flew out in his last AB. First pitch on its way. As he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one. Fouled off. The 1-1.
Oh, man, when you're struggling out there on the mound, it's like adding insult to injury when you're not getting the close calls you need. That'll make you want to pull your hair out.
Bases are empty, one man out. And there's ball 3 on a breaking ball that misses away.
Well, the 1-2 pitch didn't go his way, and now a miss there on 2-2. You know he doesn't want this at bat to get away from him, so I think we're going to see a challenge pitch on a full count.
And it's fouled away. The payoff pitch one more time. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss and another strikeout.
At the plate now, Samuel Ruiz, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Two out, nobody on. Skied in the air to straightaway left.
Waiting on it is Benintendi.
And that will end the inning. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. We're through 7 this afternoon. It's now 8-3. And now here is Whit Merrifield. He grounded out last time up.
The second baseman, Whit Merrifield.
First pitch on the way as he lifts it in the air to right field. Therefore, it is Hayward now, 1 away.
Now batting, the left fielder, Andrew Benintendi.
So next to the plate for the Royals, Andrew Benintendi. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. 1 out, nobody on. Hard hit ball to second. Scooped up. On to first, and he's breezing through the 8th here with 2 quick outs.
The center fielder, number 2, Michael Taylor.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Michael Taylor. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
Now here's the first offering. Swing, and he takes this the other way to right. And that'll get by and on through towards the wall. And he is into second base with a double. His 3rd hit this afternoon.
Just goes to show you, if you're going to throw that 2-seam fastball away, which I don't think is the best pitch anyway, you better start that thing out of the zone and let it work its way back to the corner. With this one, it started out on the corner, so it leaked back right over the heart of the plate and got whacked.
Into the box, Nicky Lopez, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Now the 1-0.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
Taylor at second with 2 down. Lifted down the line in left, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch.
Ball, no.
And this is popped up near second base. Bodie is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. 1 left for Kansas City. Can't make any headway into an 8-3 deficit. Josh DeMont is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Matt Duffy is going to grab a bat here as he looks to try to set the table in the bottom of the 8th as they look for some insurance. Here's the first pitch. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball. The average sitting right at 270 on the year. 1 home run, 13 RBIs. The 1-0.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
Two-0 count, the pitch. Pulls this one in the air out to left.
Waiting on it is Benintendi.
He's got it 1 away.
Now batting, number 16.
Next to stand in is Patrick Wisdom. It was a walk in his last trip. First delivery to him.
Ball. 1-0.
And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
2-0 count. The pitch. A swing and a miss. Strike one.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your A swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
And there's a line drive. Base hit to left field.
Not every day that you see a ball come off the bat like that one did, and looking at it again on show track, we see it a lot faster than it came in. 113 miles an hour. Couldn't have hit that one much better than that.
In now, Robinson Chirinos.
As he connects on the first pitch with a fly ball to center.
Taylor is there, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, the second baseman, David Bodie.
So here is David Bodie. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
First offering on its way.
And he puts it on the ground to second.
Merrifield picks it up. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. 1 left for the Cubs, but they lead it by a count of 8-3. Trevor McGill comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. New inning set to get underway, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Hunter Dozier.
Number 17. Hunter
Here it comes.
Dozier.
And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1.
Hey, not too often we see this hitter come outside his game plan, outside the zone, but that pitch was just so tempting.
And they go away here. It's a called strike, 0-2.
So 2 pitches in a row on the outside corner for strikes. You think he stays out there?
I think he does. One thing you don't want to do, though, Matt, it's not a good idea to throw the same hitter, the same pitch 3 times in a row, back to back to back, but I think he might throw it here.
Hit high and deep to right center. Hayward giving chase. He's there and records the first down.
First baseman, Hunter Alberto.
Digging in next, Hanser Alberto. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First pitch on its way. And a ball, 1-0.
1 ball, no strike.
The pitch.
Ball 2. 2 balls, no strike.
Fastball just missed above the zone. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Three and 1.
He must know something we don't know. That was a center cut heater with count leverage in a big spot. I don't understand why he's taking.
The 3-1 pitch. There's ball 4.
You know, it takes a lot of discipline to watch a pitch like that go by, but on a 3-1 count, he had the luxury of being a little bit more selective up there. Good take and a walk is the result.
Next up, Cam Gallagher. It was a walk in his last trip. from the stretch. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Hard ground ball to third. Reined in. There's one. On to first, and he rolls a double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over.
Man, they've already put the all-time winning streak record in their rearview mirrors. But with every win, it gets further and further away. We could say this now. This is one of the greatest teams in the history of baseball.
8-3 is today's final. The Chicago Cubs seal up their 30th win at home on the season. Kyle Hendricks earns win number 15 on the year. Mike Minor worked only 3 innings in the losing effort. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Wackney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.